So I know you've been told over and over again that, you know, if you want to look good, you have to eat good and train hard, and more than likely you don't know what that means. You know, what is working hard? What does working hard mean if you go to the gym and you don't understand what the hell you're supposed to be doing? You know, you want to work arms, but you're there doing bicep curls with bad form. You're not getting anywhere. And since you're not getting anywhere, you're becoming frustrated, you know, and essentially you want to quit because you think you're working hard, but the reality is you're not doing the exercises properly. Okay? These are the things that the Flex Nation want to help people out with. You've been told you have to eat right, you have to eat healthy, you know. Do you know what that means? From my understanding, most people see eating right and eating healthy as eating salads, you know, drinking water and cutting all the breads and all of that stuff out of their diets. You know, and that's not true either. You know, eating healthy is a lifestyle. It's not a phase. It's not a fad. It's not something that you do, you know, a couple days a week. It's not something that you do for one meal a day. It's just a lifestyle. So within a lifestyle, you have to incorporate ways of keeping your own taste buds in check. You know, that's the intercom from the store. I'm actually shopping right now, so, but yeah, you have to keep your own taste buds in check, and the best way to do that is understand your weakness and allow yourself to indulge just a bit in your weakness, in your weak areas. You know, if it's cake, if it's pie, if it's wine, never try to totally take those things from yourself. Give yourself a little bit of a cheat and just understand exactly what you're doing when you do that. You know, like, for instance, check out my shopping cart. Okay, I got all this healthy stuff here, right? And you get back here, and what is that? Are those Star Crunch? Yep. Okay. This is how, you know, I keep my taste buds in check. I don't really have a sweet tooth, but I still don't like to get bored with the foods that I eat. So I take these Star Crunch and make it into a not so bad snack. The Star Crunch has 6 grams of fat per cookie, okay? And that's actually not too bad. I mean, for the type of food that it is, that's not too bad. 22 grams of carbs. Let's see. It's only 65 milligrams of sodium. Trans fat is at 3.5. So let's say I have one, or realistically I have 2 of these. Then that's either 6 or 12 grams of fat. Is either 3.5 or 7 grams of saturated. So what I do is, to recover from that, I have with my skim milk, 0 grams of fat. So here's a meal with either 7 grams of fat or 12 grams of fat, saturated, and it's pretty damn tasty. And it'll keep me calm as I go through 10 dozen of eggs, week's worth of cucumbers. This is about 3 days worth of bananas, the way I eat them. Carrots, I usually eat a pound a day, so this will last me for 3 days, unless I just don't have time to eat it. You know, I have, I'm gonna try this honey wheat bread. It's pretty good, actually. I've had it before, but it's been a while. I got 93.7, well, actually 90.10 Jenny-O turkey patties. You know, I really like Jenny-O products. And of course, I got some beef eye of round steak and it's thin cut. And I also got some Malaysian steak family pack. But of course, we know it's not a family pack. I'm gonna eat that pretty quick, especially if the queen joins me. Okay? And then one of my favorites, since I don't have a sweet tooth, I tend to like things high in sodium, I guess. But it kind of balances out with the way that, my body reacts to sodium, as competition comes around, makes me pretty vascular, and I don't overdo it. I don't try to intentionally take in a bunch. I actually cut a lot of it out, from adding it myself. If it's in my food, my Chinese food, my baked chips, then so be it. So this is another thing that I have to have. There are days when I'll have an ounce of baked chips with one meal. There are days when I'll have absolutely no baked chips with my meal. And then there are days when I might have 2 or 3 servings of baked chips, throughout the day. Or sometimes I'll just have 2 ounces. What I also like to have is some kind of a dip. I haven't seen any I like today, but so I won't get any, especially with those chips. I don't need a dip. But when I do the baked Tostitos scoops, I love to have the corn and black bean dip. That stuff is awesome. Yeah, that's about it. I'm gonna go and pick up some yogurt, and this trip will be done. Then I have enough food to get me through 3 days. Some of it will get me through the week. 10 dozen eggs will get me through, well, it should get me through for a while, but Queen loves her eggs. She eats way more eggs than me. I only eat them for nutritional, just to get in some good clean protein, and I really only enjoy them on the weekend or when she makes them. So yeah, I get them because they're quick. I boil them, fry them up real quick or whatever I do, and wolf them down. So, but I enjoy them on the weekends, when we're cooking and hanging out and drinking coffee and all of that. But you guys have a great evening. I hope I've given you some tips that you can use in the future. And remember, flex it out and get your money, baby.